about to crack, and let me show you what I'm talking about. Well, sitting here this morning, I updated my Patreons to what I believe was going to go down based on the technical analysis. And shout out to Pulse Doge. Pulse Doge making me a very happy man today. A very, very happy man. So I'm looking at this. I'm like, Bitcoin's in a bit of a pennant here on the 15-minute. This is at 3 a.m. Okay. Bitcoin possible flag forming on the 15-minute. So just kind of update. Pearl popped. We're talking about at 8:45 a.m. So only 5-hour break I took from my trading group. Went to bed at 3. Was back in it at 8:45. Almost 6 hours. Ready to rock, man. 5.5 hours of sleep. And I'm still moving at the speed of light. We take a look at Bitcoin USD here. And then we put it in this channel. Said it's highly likely to break out here. Trying to tell you something. Bam. And then it was like, and there she blows. And she just peaked out a little bit. And I was like, man, 60K is coming. And then I said, new Coinbase has a target too as well. And then boom. Bitcoin pumps to the upside. It's as simple as that, my friends. It's as simple as that. So let's break it down. Bitcoin now going sideways on the 15-minute. So the 15-minute is high. That's where I love to take profits or slow it down and form a new channel. So what I do now is I delete all my old work and I look at Bitcoin fresh and new on the 3-day chart, which is getting extended. Just got to put that out there, which is good, you know. If we could let Bitcoin kind of pull back a little bit and give some love back to the altcoins, that's what we're looking for. People aren't going to sell Bitcoin now for USD. They bought Bitcoin to get out of USD. They're not going to sell back into stablecoin. They're going to sell for a nice little altcoin that they've been looking for. Also, remember though, rising wedges break down 68% of the time. This is now a rising wells channel, is it not? And so you just got to play the charts the way they're supposed to be played. Okay? There's nothing else you can say about it, but this is it. It comes up, goes down, goes up, comes down, goes up. Probably going to come down again. I like what it's doing, though, because it will come down and maybe go sideways or here. It's like, it even looks like it could go up and stay in the channel. See, this is crazy. So we're a bit of an upward channel. So it could even come down technically in the pattern, but not really like that far price-wise. So this is what I'm seeing for BTC. Be pretty cool if it followed this trajectory on the 3-day chart. So the 3-day does have to make a bit of a falling wedge or pennant to continue, and it's got to touch the 21-day moving average. So here's my idea for the 3-day for Bitcoin, that we're going to follow kind of this channel and then pump back to the upside. It will take some time, maybe about a couple weeks. A couple weeks of Bitcoin just kind of going sideways. That would be beautiful. Just like we got here. Look, this started on the 14th of August. We kind of went sideways all the way till September. That was a month of sideways action for Bitcoin. I'll take 10 3-day candles of sideways action, and then we can see where we're going. So we're going to be tracking the 3-day for the next few days inside of a pattern similar to this. Is this what I see happening for Bitcoin on the 3-day chart? Okay. This is my idea here for Bitcoin on the 3-day. Possible projection for Bitcoin. Okay, so there's an idea, okay? If you've been watching the channel for a long time, all right? We also have this concept here. We were in a falling wedge. Were we not? Falling wedge break up 68% of the time. It's that simple. I simplified my logic and I just said, hey, let me just play the charts the way they're supposed to be played. Measured move from there to there. I mean, boom. We're almost there, baby. We're almost there. Measured move there is 69,000. We've been talking about this 69,000 for a long time. And Bitcoin at 59,005. Are we going to crack 60K again? It's all about the smaller time frames now. Take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour, you know, it came down, but it's got legs now. What I mean by that is when it ever comes down like this and then loops back, it says it's coming up for that double top. And that means there's more to come. So then what you want to do is you want to draw a flag or a pennant on the 1 hour. And you want to see what it gives you. And so right here, and also look, isn't that a shoulder, a head and a shoulder? It's an inverted head and shoulder that broke to the upside. I'll show you what I'm talking about on a smaller time frame. Shout out to all the lifers. Shout out to each and every one of you for coming on into the live. Thank you for the late night live stream last night, a Bitcoin pump party, as we were trying to get Bitcoin to 60K live on camera on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the love. Send in a super chat if you want to send in some love to the kid. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you. 120 people watching on such a beautiful Friday. A freaky, fantastic, fun Friday. I know I was a half an hour late, but come on, I'm on 5 hours of sleep, and I've been pumping to the... Thank you. 120 people watching on such a beautiful Friday. A breezy, fantastic fun Friday. Booming, 57 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? That's a disgrace. 57 likes. I appreciate every like, but come on now. 123 people watching, 61 likes. Might as well go back to bed. No, shout out to everyone here on the live. So this is what we're seeing here for BTC. The measured move here and is 62,200. So the measured move says 62,200 for BTC. Highly likely we'll get there based off the bullishness, and the stochastics RSI wants to point to the upside. I've seen it play out many times. However, now I'm on this. Overbought on the 4 hour, overbought on the daily time frame. Okay? Telling me that there's going to be a bit of a pullback at one point, and we're going to have to either pull back or go sideways for Bitcoin. All right? What I'd like to see is see here we went down the last time we got high in the Stokes, down. Last time we got high here on the Stokes, down, and then eventually we would rip up though. This would be beautiful. This is telling you something. Let me teach you. A lot of people bypass these ideas. They don't notice these things. I'm going to circle this area because this is a teaching moment right here. It's one of the greatest teaching moments ever. You might want to record your screen right now. This is really serious what I'm about to show you. You can bring this up later on in your life and use it in any single market. Forex, trading the Dow, whatever you want to do, ETFs, you name it. I want to point out what's happening here. And I want you to understand how serious it is. The price action had an upward trend. Beautiful, right? But the stochastics RSI wiggled its way all the way back down to the dotted line, while this wiggled its way to the upper line. The overall condition of the energy was hidden. This was telling you we wanted to suppress. But every time it tried to suppress, there was more buy action. Then we finally got our fall. We had to find out where everyone wanted to kind of say enough was enough, and buy action, double bottom. The market makers did it. We called this double bottom. We nailed it at $41,000, $40,800. We nailed it. And we've been logging Bitcoin ever since. I've been logging Bitcoin since right here on June 26th for 32,400. And I stood by my call right there with the bullish divergence. Why did I long there? I'll show you why. We had swing down to swing down here like this, elongated bullish divergence, and I go on divergence. I still had this little dip, which created another set of divergence where we swung down, but this did not swing down the same way, and boom, we were gone. I longed there, I was down a little bit when we went to 28 because I got into 32. I was down in the trade for a bit, but I held strong, and boom, here we are moving to the upside. So nailing it. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for jumping on it. If you're new, put a 1 in the comment section if you're new and you have never been on the live stream before. Put a 1 in the comment section if you're new and you've never been on the live stream before. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Let me pop out the chat. Shout out to the awesome super chat. Let me see who super chatted me and what's going down. Hate to ignore super chat. Let's see what's cracking. Blocktopia technical analysis from Mob Barley. Flipping it up on me there with the Bob Marley switch up. I see what you're doing there, Mob Barley. I see what you're doing. And I like it. Where is that $10 super chat? Trying to find it. Where is it? Where is it? 60K. Block will only keep going up. Rick James, baby. I talk about block all the time. And don't worry. Strong block. Yo, dude. Shout out to James Bishop. Shout out to all my people up in the spot. 59,982. We're only $18 away from 50K, 60K again. And 60K, can you believe it, everyone? We're doing them. And are we going to double top here and dump? I don't think so. Why? Because I play cup and handles all the time. And they're my favorite pattern to play, and they're deadly accurate. They say 68, but I mean, we play them, they're 98% accurate. Like, when do we get in a cup and handle, and when do you see it not pounce? I've seen like 2 or 3 cup and handles literally not boob to the upside in the last few months. Or in the last 2 years, really, I should say. Cup and handles have been absolutely exploding and doing serious damage. And look, this is a cup and handle here that's just getting started. Measured move is from the wick to the wick. And you're going to swing that on out, and it's going to tell you highly likely where Bitcoin's going to go. And if you take the same trajectory pattern here, Bitcoin to $81,000. An $81,000 Bitcoin will change everybody's life. Once we crack this all-time high, it'll defy the bears. Every bear that was shorting will have to close his short and turn it into a long. He will then propel Bitcoin even higher. There will be a short squeeze like you've never seen. Don't think there's not a bunch of people still shorting from right here. And they're holding on with their insane convictions that they're not going to get stopped out. They might have a stop up here at 64. They might have a stop up here at 66. Some of these clowns have stops up here at $68,000. Don't think they do not, because they do. They've shorted since this, and they've been like, oh, and it's gone up and down, and they're like, you know what? It's a bear market. It's a bear market. They're praying that we're in a bear market. Okay? The daily chart does want to take a dump on us. That's okay. The 3-day is getting extended. The weekly, however, is just double topping here with more momentum to the upside. And the last time we kind of got up here, that was just the beginning of the move. Let me show you what I mean. Stochastics aren't just the end. They could be the beginning of the catalyst once you get above the dotted line. So right here, look. This is where the monthly got high. And boom. Right here, this is where the monthly got high right here. And boom. All this action. The biggest moves in Bitcoin, these 10 or 12 weeks, 16 weeks, all happened like this. And remember, when Bitcoin moves, it's like a 10 or 12 week period where you make all the gains. Guys, do not buy baby Dogecoin. You might end up a millionaire. Shout out to Ultra Football Hub. Total going to break resistance today. What's up, party people? Flame boom when Fibber. So what's up? New over 300%. Yeah, new Cypher, man. Everyone picks a coin to pump to the upside. They pick new Cypher to pump. And it booms. People just jump on in. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the love. Blocktopia, $2. Need your thoughts on DOT. Still filling my sack. I love Polkadot. One of my favorite coins in the game. I bought a bunch of Polkadot at $4, $5, and never look back. That's how I am. I'm really stubborn about it. I pick a place where I want to get into a coin, and I never look back. I'm like, that's it. I need a coin right there, right now, and that is it. David Coins for the $5 super chat. Ma Barley with the $2 super chat. Much respect to each and every one of you. Bitcoin to Damoon. There you go. Put a 1 in the comment section if you just jumped in and you've never been on the live stream before. Thank you for being here. Not a big deal. You're supposed to see the light. It's part of the imagery. See what I'm saying? Changing it up for artistic value today. You got to make it fun. You got to make it interesting for people to see. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of a light action, never hurt nobody, you know? That's why I can do this. I can hit. Funny, people don't realize you control the screen here. Look, you can always just hit Alt. Oh, wait, no. Come on, Alt. There you go. And now you never saw any of that. It's gone. Thank you for that. You're the man, dude. Lifers TA, future projections on his favorite altcoin besides Phantom. Dirty Harry. Right, besides Phantom. Well, that's my favorite altcoin, so I don't know what to tell you. I got nothing. No, I'm just... Let's think of my favorite altcoin is Cardano. And my future projection for Cardano is a $10, $8 to $10 Cardano. Not too long from now. Another one is a $60 Atom. I see a $60 Atom doing its thing. I got one of those sleepies that just like was stuck. It just like wouldn't get off. Gala Shirley, the favorite. Fidel, the words right out of my mouth. Make Phantom love us again. Marin C. Shout out to Marin C. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. You're the boss, bro. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I love you with all my heart, man. I see all your frequencies. I appreciate you. Hey, Lifer's been busy with work. Won't be here long. Hey, man. Brian Shrimp. Do what you got to do. Keeping it moving at the speed of light. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Hope the music isn't too loud for you. I hope you like that music. And let's take a look at crypto.